What's up, gamers? We're back with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you have been, for some ungodly reason, watching the VODs of my playthrough on Twitch, you will have noticed there was a gap between the last one and this one. Did take a break, doing some other stuff, playing some other games for a few weeks, but I'm really excited to get back into this one. If you've been watching on YouTube, there is hopefully no break. I've been uploading 3 episodes per week, and we're just about caught up now, so this is as real time as it's going to get. And I was taking a moment before I started playing just to go back through the menus and remind myself of how I have my party set up and everything. I think I was good to my future self, and I've got everything set up sort of how I want to be. As you might recall, we are in the process of taking Aerith home after she was attacked in the church by the Turks. Lots of interesting stuff happening, especially with the Phantoms, which I'm very excited to learn more about. I think one of the main things that caused me to sort of take a break from this game was I distinctly remember that there were like some items I couldn't get in the church, and it just wouldn't let me return there to get those items. I can't remember if like that was the thing or they did eventually let me get those items, but I was getting a little overwhelmed with the limits that this game places upon my freedom of movement and the combat. I know the combat was a big thing. I'm still feeling kind of out of my element in this game. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I'm really enjoying the story. I'm really enjoying the retelling and what they're adding to the story. The environments are amazing. The graphics are amazing. I think it's really just like, I know combat is such a big part of this game, and it still hasn't clicked with me how to be good at the combat in this game, and so I worry that as the challenges become more and more difficult, specifically in combat, I worry I'm going to struggle. It's probably my old man reflexes. I can't click the buttons fast enough to be effective in this more real-timey combat, but I don't know. But I was feeling like I wasn't getting as sucked into the game as I usually like by this point in a playthrough, and I'm hopeful that'll change, because I'm really interested in seeing where this goes. I'm just concerned that I don't have what it takes to play this well. But anyway, I think I do have everything set up in the menus. I was noticing this. Obviously, we finished, in the last sequence of the game, we finished these 2 challenges for that kid. I have no idea how to hand these in. The only place we've ever seen that kid was in Sector... what's-a-majinger? Sector 7. So in the Sector 7 slum. So I'm not sure where we're going to run into that kid again to be able to hand these in. I assume, based on my gamer instincts, that he's just going to show up at the next like NPC hub that we stumble upon, so I'm not too worried about it. If I'm remembering the sequence of events correctly, I assume he'll show up in the wall market, but right now we're on our way to Aerith's house, so we're going to go through Sector 5, 6, whatchamajinger. Aerith mentioned there being monsters and stuff along the way, so I assume we're going to be doing some combat. Hopefully it's just going to click with me at some point, like the combat. Right now I feel like I'm not, like the game wants me to be hot swapping between characters and doing different things, and what I might like, my desire is to just stick on Cloud and do things on him. I think that's the big disconnect, is like I want to just play a single character. If it's going to be an action RPG, I just want to play a single character. I don't want to be hot swapping between different characters that are at different parts of the battlefield doing different things. I also feel like maybe I do want to change there was this... Yeah, this. The player-controlled character will attack and defend. I think it's time that I reread the difference between classic and normal. The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal. Attack and defend automatically. I mean, maybe that's where I'm at. Maybe I really do need to bite the bullet, switch the difficulty to normal classic, and then I can just focus on doing magics and using special abilities and stuff like that, and just let Cloud handle the attacking and defending, which is where I'm really struggling. I think that difficulty setting's there specifically for gamers like me, so I should really stop complaining about the combat and just be like, hey, you're not playing the correct difficulty for the type of combat that you want. I'm going to leave it alone for now. I think I'll leave it alone until we get to the next boss fight. If I am really struggling with a boss fight or something like that, we'll explore the possibility of making that change. But for right now, let's get back into the game. The one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is, I guess we just hopped down here, so presumably this will just... Well, I forget how much of a leash this...
Cloud?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to say, like, oh, I wonder which way I'm supposed to go, and then it dawned on me, like, oh, the game will not let you go the wrong way. I'd sort of forgotten about that.
Here we go. Let's get this over with.
Oh, this is actually a new enemy type, I think. Let's do an assess.
Go on!
Too bad.
Weak to ice? Interesting. Mischievous creatures found throughout the slums. You know, I haven't been reading these enemy descriptions. I should. Maybe I'll take a minute in maybe this episode or the next because I have a whole database of this stuff now. And it's interesting. It's world building. They're doing world building, of course. The monsters aren't... Well, they're kind of explained in the original game. It has to do with the Mako experimentation that's happening, but everyone else in the world is just like, all these monsters exist now. This is a little bit of background. Mischievous creatures found throughout the slums. They first came to Midgar in search of food and have proliferated since. So they're like rats, huh? They attack by charging into foes with the spines on their backs and by casting spells. Ice attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge, knocking them off balance. Yeah, okay.
Someone looks like they're in their element.
Yeah, I'm in my element, alright. You know what I think it is? It's just that beating people with the sword feels so satisfying in this game. They did such a good job with the feedback response and everything.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Get ready.
That all I really ever want to do is go into Punisher mode and just spam the X button.
So,
And I know I should be doing other things.
That well, do you?
Compared to you? No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that.
Well, I mean, am I supposed to sound proud of knowing the slums really well? Is that your implication there? So far, this is an incredibly linear sequence, which is really kind of the game. Linear sequence, basic enemies. Give me give me a chance after a few weeks off from the game to get back into things, into the swing, if you will. It doesn't look like there's a lot to be explored here. They've been hiding a lot more secrets as I've advanced in the game, but this all feels very scripted and
Stations there.
linear.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
Oh, look, a hidden loading screen. Aerith, you can flirt with me all you want, but Tifa's my girl. Hope I've made that clear. Oh, Jesus. Did not mean to trigger a cutscene.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Popular place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. They're worried.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Yeah,
Oh, on your way home from the church?
that's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Did any debris hit the church?
Not debris, no.
That's something at least, but you may not be so lucky next time.
Hey, you know a way to get topside other than the train?
Sorry, can't say I do.
Figured as much. Goddamn pain in the ass.
Sorry, I know I'm not saying anything. I'm just watching Aerith be a social butterfly here. You done talking to everyone? Every Tom, Dick, and Harry? They said this has a good view of the reactor, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, the helicopter's hovering. Yeah, we better get headed, Aerith. Oh, can I talk to the conductor?
Expect us just to wait here all day?
We're very sorry for the delay, but we're doing everything we can to get the trains back up and running.
You're not doing nearly enough. Some of us have jobs to get to, you know?
Oh, give the man a break. The avalanche's fault, not his.
Exactly. Haven't you ever heard the expression, don't shoot the messenger?
No, I'm glad someone stuck up for the service worker. Just like they said, don't shoot the messenger. It's, you know, he's got no power over the situation. Yelling at him ain't gonna help. Nice. You know we're gonna buy Keats's theme? Ew. But okay. Don't come at me, comments. I know Keatsith is a homie. I just... There's this one thing he does, that character does, in the original game, that I've just never forgiven him for, so... Judge me all you want, but,
Gosh, the smell. Now it really feels like I'm back home, you know? Would you like a bowl of marshmallow meatballs? Blend of sweet and spicy.
Wait, but is that sweet or spicy?
People say it's like an explosion of flavor and spices.
Huh?
Wait.
Deck is all clear!
Rope's good! Go!
like how that helicopter was just hovering in place until we reached a certain trigger point. No, it's the Turks. Is that Sang?
Let's go!
It's playing the Turks theme very quietly. Or the Shinra theme very quietly.
Another Turk.
A real man on
Yeah.
a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me or you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
Made with homegrown spices.
All the fatty flavor and calories you need to get you through the day.
How many would you like?
People say it's
Oh, I
like
see. It wants us to take this out. Oh, yeah. Let's see how... Man, really,
Slathered in level 50 and get free chocobo candy.
They really will not let me go anywhere the game does not want me to go.
Spicy.
People say it's like an explosion of flavor beyond your wildest dreams.
An
There's a
explosion of
Shinra dump
taste.
site up ahead. Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to
Sorry,
lay
just
low.
had a cyberpunk flashback. Because of that NPC dialogue. Yeah.
They've got the run of it.
It's weird. It's a weird
See ya.
reimagining of the game.
Enough.
Definitely something that's been sort of percolating on my mind
See ya.
Hey!
about this remake.
Enough.
I'm just spamming X. Oh, it's interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Here it comes!
Sorry,
It's over.
I need to focus on actually fighting it.
No
Instead of dying.
telling where they'll come from.
They put all your
Monsters
controls in the upper
instinctively target
left-hand
weaker
corner
prey.
during a fight, which I really like because I.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
Sorry, I don't mean to talk over their banter. Like, I have all these things I want to say, and I feel like the game does not give me a lot of opportunities to commentate because there's lots of dialogue and lots of combat and not a lot of quiet in between. Which I think is, I think that's what what I was the subject I was trying to broach about this remake. So, man, you know what really annoys me is I see the enemies up there. I know we're gonna have to fight them. I want to fight them in Punisher mode, but the game doesn't let you switch between combat stances on Cloud out of combat. So every time I initiate combat, like operator mode, as far as I can tell, is the most useless thing ever. So I always want to switch to Punisher mode and then attack the enemies. So at the start of every combat, I like lose a minute to switching to Punisher mode and often take damage during that time.
Get him! Stop it!
And then I feel like I could finally get the fuck off of Aerith.
Enough.
These are enemies I've fought before, of course. Sorry for my
It's
language.
over.
But yeah, something I'm struggling with is in the original game, as technologically limited as it was, I still felt like I had a lot more freedom in movement, where I went, who I talked to, as far as the NPCs go. Every NPC didn't have a lot of dialogue, but they had a little bit of dialogue, so there was a lot of like walking around, talking to people, taking in my environs. Okay, I guess we've got sort of a split path here. Can go either way, but this is a good opportunity. Maybe I'll sit here and contemplate whether I want to go the high road or the low road here, and just sort of talk about this. I promise not to waste a bunch of time in this video talking about stuff, but well, no, I don't promise that, but at least for this little speech, I've obviously, if you've dealt with all my stuttering and and rambling, struggling to put into words what it is about this game. That feels a little off to me, and I think a lot of it has to do with the freedom of movement. I very much feel the rails that the game has me on. I feel the track beneath my feet and the inability to move even an inch off of the track. It very much feels to me like I'm watching an interactive movie or playing a visual novel that's like a reimagining of a game I loved as a child, and for that reason I'm very compelled by the story, the graphics, and the flashiness of it all, and I'm really enjoying the retelling of that story. And it feels like it's that, and then intermixed with periods of a combat system I'm not vibing with yet, and all in all, it doesn't have the same feel as like a video game that's open. Like Final Fantasy VII is, above all else, the original game I'm saying. It's an open world game. Like I've talked about how there's just these like screens that you're on, these top-down screens, and you're very limited in how, where you can go. And I started off really complimenting this game on expanding those areas and making it feel more fleshed out and more like we're really in this gigantic cityscape. And I think they've done a really good job of that in the environments. Like, visually, they've done a really good job of that. Environmentally, they've done a really good job of creating that sense of grandeur, of like how big everything is. But then at the same time, I do feel like you're even more limited in where you can go. Like, there's the sense that there's all these places to go, but you can't actually go to those places. As far as like where you can go, you're very much stuck on this track, and if you even try to explore, if it's not in like a designated, this is a dungeon that you can explore area, if you're like moving between point A and point B, the game does not let you divert to C. Like there, it really forces you to progress in a certain scripted, prepared way that they have, and I don't like. And it's not just that; it's also this, like with the materia that you can get. How you're able to set it up and actually use the materia in battle, how you advance your weapon skills and all that. It all feels very restricted. It feels less free than in the original game. It feels very... I struggle to find the words. I don't know what it is. It's just something... And I sort of understand when it comes to like the systems in here that they have to limit it because of their decision, which I still am not a fan of just resetting your progress between the different chapters of the story because they've decided to, they made it as a trilogy, or I guess there's even four, right? 3-4 games that they're splitting everything between, and so they had to sort of like, they couldn't give you stuff that you build up because it's not a traditional RPG in that sense. It's split, so they have to make it not feel like you've lost a bunch of progress between every game. And so the way that they accomplish that is by making it feel like you're not really making any progress at all, that everything's like tied to like this individual materia or this individual weapon, and you don't like, it's not important what you unlock with it because the combat's very samey either way. Like I don't feel like like when a materia levels up, I'm like, oh, I have access to Fyra 2 now, which is just more damage, but it doesn't change how combat feels at all. And there's no all materia to make it feel like, oh, now I can, attack big groups of enemies, or there's not like a counter materia that I can equip that, oh, now I can counter enemy attacks with that member of my party. And there's not like, I haven't found the steel materia yet. I get that's in this game, but there's no like, I imagine that like the complex like strategies that you can employ to win a battle in the original game are just not here because they can't be, because you can't build towards a certain play style because they're going to reset you between every game. So I don't know. That rant over. I've ranted enough.
That way's a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
Cool. Well, then I want to go this way, down the dead end, Aerith. How far are you going to let me go down the dead end, I wonder? Because I was just complaining about this, so... Maybe the game's like, oh yeah, well you can get some crates if you go this way. That's freedom, right? Oh my. I'm sorry. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that really, really love this game. But I've never shied away from, like, probably people who have watched the series on my channel, which is not a lot of people. but if for some reason
I don't
you're
think
crazy
so.
enough to watch more than one video game series on my channel, then you'll know that I played a lot. And I do it out of love. I do it out of love. I really do.
Wasn't nice.
Like, there's a lot to love about this game, but I would be being inauthentic if I didn't mention the things that I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this or that. I'm so sorry. I got really disoriented by that combat, and I'm not sure which way is the correct way to go anymore. So, okay. So this is still the dead end. It's just going down the dead end caused enemies to respawn in. So this is the not dead end. Pretty sure. Pretty sure
Over
I've got
here.
that right. What do you mean over here? Oh, you want us to go through that gate? Well, what if I go over here instead? A really big Shinra crate. Guess I can't open it. Sorry, I once again was trying to press the A button to jump, which doesn't exist in this game. Right. You want me to click this? Oh, right. I forgot that no one but Cloud can pull these levers and that he has to charge up the pull down
That
of the
didn't work.
lever.
Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so...
Oh, I see.
Wonder if we can move this.
It's funny, they put like the you can go down this ladder icon over there. Just to fool you into thinking you'd be going that way. Oh, see, I knew this crate was
I
going to
knew
be
it.
movable. You knew what? That behind a solid object there's space? Oh, well, I guess it's this way then. Let me guess. Enemies. Feels like with the way they do the spacing of battles, we should have a battle next. Right here. It's a good battleground.
Let's do this.
Ha! I knew it. Can't fool me, game. I got them gamer instincts. I knew exactly what was coming.
Go on! That's it! Must have been a new breed.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
Hilarious. Hilarious, Aerith. The fuck? Wait. Wait, what is the correct way? I want to go the wrong way. Aerith, you want to give me a hint? This feels very right way-ish. We gotta be careful not to go too far in the right direction. Oh no, this feels super right way-ish. Hold on. Alright. This is technically back in the direction we just came from, so I'm really hoping and praying that this is... okay. Alright, this was a fancy loot diversion, which I appreciate. Colliginous bracelet, huh? Oh, I can't, like, kick that down for future use? That's fine. I just appreciate the game semi-confirming for me that, that was the wrong way, so that I can now peacefully go this way. through the pipe. Over here. Alright, alright.
There, check it out. The heart of the slums.
I'm really enjoying this, oh wow, it's really doing a forced perspective thing on me here. I was gonna say, I'm really enjoying this look at the slums, especially stuff like this, because there's some throwaway lines in the original game where they talk about how the slums used to be like 5 separate towns, and they built sort of Midgar over this whole section of land that was over all these like individual towns that used to exist in this area. You don't really get a feel for that. It's just like, mostly in the original game, it just feels like there's a lot of garbage, like mountains of garbage, which obviously you can see on the screen as well, you know, coming down from up above. And it was very good, because like it's very symbolic of like all the ish rolling downhill and what have you. But I really like this sense of like there was like a landscape and like a whole like world down here, because Barrett talks about like, you know, for some people this is their land, this is where they grew up, like they can't leave. When Cloud talks about like why don't people just leave, I'm now struggling to remember whether they had that same conversation on the train in this game. I think they had a version of it. But this is really cool seeing like there was like a, you know, sort of a mountain here, or a rock edifice that people had built their lives around, and Turner just threw a big plate up on top of it. It's a whole different world down here now, but it used to actually be landscapes and what have you, which I think is what Aerith is pointing out, the heart of the slums.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Oh god.
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
Deal. That sounds amazing. But also, yeah, if the focus was meant to be on the thing above my sword handle right now, that is so far away. In the original game, of course, you walk across like 3 screens and you're back at Aerith's mom's house. This is a much more realistic journey that they would have to have taken from the church. Although it does make you wonder, like, is she walking this every day on her own? Going, you know, to the church to tend to her flowers, and then she's taking those flowers to, like, the upper plate and selling it to people at the train station for 1 gil each, and then taking the train back down to the slums. And I don't know, I feel like in this reimagining she would have to be doing a lot of legging it every day. Alright, so she mentioned something in the last comment about this being like a different type.
That way I can cover your back.
So I do want to, as soon as I get enough AP to actually do it, I want to scan the red one over here, because it might be different. It's doing like Fyra on me right now.
I got your number.
Not ideal. This doesn't seem any different.
That was close.
Do I have any no. Oh god, there's the Fyra. I was really just trying to avoid that happening, but it happened anyway.
Was
so.
never in doubt.
Never in doubt. I'm sorry, I really am going to try to stop doing this at the end of every combat, but I do have to kind of reorient myself. This is backwards, right? We came down here, we saw some enemies, we fought them, yeah. I really hope so, because I'm still not confident. So this feels like a loot path, maybe? Oh god. I hope. Loot path, yeah. Yes, no, maybe? Oh no, this is taking me out onto a combat-looking arena. Alright, okay. I'm so sorry, gamers. I know this is the type of gameplay that I imagine. Frustrating to watch, but... So we came from down there, so... Oh, this feels so main pathy too. Oh, this feels super main pathy. And apparently there's a way I can go that way as well. Well, this is just the loot path. I can tell that much at least. So let's do this. We'll grab my loot. Remedy. I haven't forgotten that I got a new bracer thing that I have to check out. Alright. This feels even more main pathy than this did, so let's go this way a little bit further. Probably going to be a lot of back and forth as I try my best to avoid the main path at all costs. This feels... Well, it looks kind of dead-endish, which is nice. There's definitely going to be a battle here. Guess I can't smash the pots. This is kind of cool. Some old, like, abandoned artillery. Really, game? You're telling me there's no battle here? No loot? No nothing? Alright, gamers, prediction time. This looks way too detailed and set up to be an unused area. So I predict we'll be back here at some point in the main story and have to fight a fight there. That's my prediction. Because this is a really weird feeling right now. But I'm not complaining. Let's be very clear about this. I'm so happy that
Don't you mean we've got this?
Like, absurdly happy that that's a dead end.
See ya.
See ya. This thing too that happens in combat, I don't...
Here we go.
I don't like that.
And we're safe.
Like, just in general, as a system, I don't like that. I don't like the enemies do these moves that, like, take you out of combat. There's no way to avoid them as far as I can tell. There's no way to get out of them once it happens to you as far as I can tell. I think it's the game's way of trying to in a really heavy-handed way, be like, you should be switching characters during combat, which... Oh wow, look at these mech suits. These are crazy how, like, boxy they are. Really interesting. Yeah. Forgot what I was saying. Well, there's a materia right there on the ground. It's yellow, which has me very intrigued. There's obviously some treasure. Lots of treasure, lots of chests. Alright, gamers, prediction time. I would bet almost anything that if I click Y on this gate, it will not let me go through this gate. Oh god, it hurts. The door's locked. Yeah, I get that. But game, please. Okay. I freaking knew it. Alright, time for one of those complicated lever pulls. Which secretly also opened up this. Now, gamers, we get to play a game of how often will Eared Stoppa go back and try to open that gate? The answer is a lot. Like, anytime anything happens, I'm gonna run all the way back to that gate and see if it's now
It's
open.
awake!
I wish it kept sleeping. Get ready.
And
Oh, this is so cool.
get him!
Smogger, huh? I'm kind of geeking out because there's this enemy type.
Best do it right.
I guess Smogger's right. An autonomous robot discarded by Shinra as part of its self-repair protocol. It uses nearby scrap material to put itself back together. It also intermittently emits, why is that word so hard? Emits smog. Hitting it while it's using Hayward Haze makes it susceptible to staggering. Well, I'm not confident enough to time myself like that. We'll just be spamming X like usual.
Let's finish this.
See you around.
One of the more funky looking, and all the enemies in Final Fantasy VII are really weird looking, but one of the more funky looking ones is this enemy type. So it's a ward. I'm a little overwhelmed with choice suddenly. So it's neat to see it like fully rendered like this. Okay, let's go this way first. Oh no. When I said let's go this way first, oh crap.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at
All my
protecting
bojangling
myself,
has
you
caused
know.
more enemies to spawn.
See ya.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, let's see. So I can go that way, I can go this way and to the left. It looks like I can also go this way towards this gate. I can also go up here. So 4 different paths I can take. I'm going to try just opening this gate. I know this feels the most main pathy out of all the paths. And I may
Don't
deeply
think it'll
regret.
open. What to do?
Okay.
That gate just doesn't want to open, does it? Maybe there's a way to get over it? For you, at least.
Alright, the camera forced perspective me this way, and also Aerith is like walked over there, turned around, and is waiting for me to go that way. So that's actually really helpful. Thank you, game. That tells me that that is the correct way. And of course the gate's been eliminated now too, so now I can go the wrong way. Starting with this feels the most wrong way. So let's go this way.
That door that
Ooh,
was
hello.
stuck. Maybe it opens from this side?
Are we talking about the treasure vault door? Because I would love that. The gate won't open cleared? What do you mean? Did I accidentally go the right way? Despite all my efforts to not go the right way? That's no good. Oh, okay. That's actually that's actually so dope. I love that. So that's just a shortcut unlocked, if you will. Not that this game has use for shortcuts since it's very linear, but
Seriously. All right.
I feel the same way you do, Cloud. Like, seriously, we have to fight this guy again
That's
just because I went up that ladder.
Glad
Where are they
that's
even
over.
coming from? Okay, alright, so then she sort of indicated I should go up that way, as did the sharp camera angle, so we're gonna try... Wait, no, this. We're gonna try this first. I think what I just did is open up a path. So I think going up here was actually secretly the right way, but that's okay, because that means this is the only way left to go. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm actually really... It's funny because, like, you might have been able to tell from the beginning of my video that I wasn't really feeling this game, and it's one of those weird things where, like, I was really into this game when I was playing it, but then, like, after about a week away from this game, the craving to play it started going down significantly. And I came back to this game thinking I wasn't really enjoying it much, but now that I'm back in it, I'm like, oh yeah, I was actually having a phenomenally good time with this game. And right now I'm having a ton of fun with it. Yeah, see, I moved this so that I could then gain access to this. And even at the beginning of the video, I was like, these are the reasons I'm not enjoying this game very much. But, like, I'm like, no, actually, I was enjoying this game. I don't know how I got in my head that I wasn't. So I'm so excited to be, like, I'm, like, having so much fun right now. Like, going through this extended slow block with Aerith.
Thanks, Cloud. I knew you'd find a way.
I can't express enough how much I like that they've
Guess we're home free.
expanded these
No need for
segments.
thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now. Huh?
Oh.
I'm glad Cloud knows what that conversation was about, because I am stumped. Like, what the fudge was that? Sorry, I'm trying to do better about not cursing as much. That was almost an F-bomb. Born and raised in New England, baby. I don't have an appreciation for the curses as much as some people get very offended. Both of these ways feel really main pathy. Let's try this way first. This definitely has a main pathy feel. I'm gonna peek around this corner and hopefully not be sucked into a cutscene. Alright, this is feeling more and more main pathy, so let's double back. Oh yeah, I can run. What about this way? The door is locked. Okay. Aerith, can you give me a little space? I'm trying to... I mean, that looks like a boss battle arena again, but... Alright, it's a way I can't go. Fine. This way it is. Can't be mad at a dead end. We do love dead ends. Especially when we're completionists with OCD. We like to know that we're going the only way that we can possibly go. That's good stuff. Oh, are those Shinra crates? Yeah.
Should be able to relax a little now.
Don't forget about the Turks.
Ah.
Could come at us any time. Keep an eye out.
Oh, it stopped playing You're in Danger music, and now there's citizens here, so... I mean, there's not really a gate here, so I don't know how they were any safer, but... Look at this guy. He is just walking at the slowest possible... Oh, was he, like, slow walking when he was out of frame, and he's supposed to, like, walk normally when he walks past Cloud? All these people are walking very slowly. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at the skybox. I know it's just a skybox, but, like, They did such a good job. This feels so oppressive, like that big city overhead. They captured it well. Well, I left a lot of loot behind, locked doors back on that path. I think there must be some point in the game where they let you revisit old areas, because the amount of old areas I'd like to re-explore are adding to my head. This dude with his hands on his hips looks like he wants to talk to me.
Just want to go to bed.
I wonder which is the right way. Let's try going
That's
this
the
way.
station. Somewhere else you'd rather be?
Yeah, literally anywhere but the main story path. But I hear you on that. It takes getting used to when every time you try to go off in a direction, you get yelled at.
All night watching the fire.
So, do you think this means another war's coming?
Well, Shinra's certainly trying to. They're trying to pin this on Wutai, right? Which is a really interesting take on the original story. They're trying to drum up another war. It's not really covered in this game or the original, but I do get the impression that the war with Wutai was, like, ultimately Shinra was victorious. But it also ended in sort of a stalemate of sorts, because Wutai is still free, and even though they're a shadow of their former military strength, Shinra didn't really finish the job or anything, so to speak. Anyway,
Sector 5 slums are right there. God, I'm so nervous.
oh, the wall market. Right. We're not there yet, but
City night out. Be cool.
this random NPC actually has some interesting dialogue if you just stand around. I know as soon as I walk into that thing. Oh, so the big five, so we're... Oh, wow.
Did I just say that out loud?
You did, man. You did. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Look at this cool, like... I really like the look of this. This is so cool.
Right there. God, I'm so nervous.
It's very, like, cyberpunky, like, dystopian. Like, especially the big tubes and stuff going into this house, and, like... I don't even know what that's supposed to represent. Like, what kind of infrastructure would take that size of a tube? It certainly can't just be their plumbing.
Did I just say that out loud?
And then this is that thing we saw in the distance before, so we've arrived. I assume as soon as I walk into this exclamation point, we're going to get a cutscene, so that's why I've been stalling, but let's just do it. Sector 5 Slum Center District. Oh, this is so cool.
What are they watching?
Hey!
Hey! Who's that guy with you,
Come on, Cloud. This way.
on the fritz ever since that
I made it first roll the tires. And I got first place in the race.
Oh, Aerith wants me to go that way, huh?
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he heard about what happened.
How about I just sit on this bench and ignore her? How about that?
Wonder if I'd get in trouble if I went on my
I
own.
knew I heard it. I hear the, like...
We won't stop telling us stories about that
Oh my god.
damn reactor.
It actually forced me to walk in that direction really aggressively.
We weren't fighting Wutai.
Yeah, but Aerith, see there's a question mark, and... Oh my god. Oh, okay, game, I get it.
About what happened.
We can't have nice things, I understand. I wanted to buy that music disc, or acquire it, but...
What could they
I'm standing
possibly be
inside the
trying to
gutted shell of
accomplish?
Mako Reactor 5.
working for Wutai,
As you
isn't
can
it
see,
obvious?
There's still a lot of smoke rising
using
from the rubble.
spies so they don't have to break
While
the
fallen
ceasefire.
beams and other debris
I'm telling
continue to
you,
hinder
those
rescue
foreign
efforts,
devils
the
are trying
fires
to start
appear to
another
have been
war.
mostly
So
extinguished.
if we help catch the bombers, we get a
over
reward or
there.
something?
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Enough of that doom and
Excuse me,
gloom.
ma'am, but would you
we're
mind
safe
answering a
down
few
here.
questions?
Ooh, Scarlet.
They're targeting reactors. There's no
Can you give
reason
us any
for them to
updates on the
attack
status of the
slums.
reactor?
So,
What
when
kind
are
of
the
damage
trains
did
gonna
it suffer
start
in the
up again?
explosion? Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgard.
Alright, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pause in the middle of this interesting cutscene, but can we just talk about how Scarlet was like just walking through and she gets accosted by a news reporter, and then she's like, oh, fine, I guess I can make a speech. And then like somehow she has the ability to click something on her like smartphone and hijack the news broadcast to force them to play this like video file that she had. Cute, like it broke my immersion for a minute there, because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense that she would be able to do that randomly. Like it'd be one thing if she was like giving a scripted interview where she was like sitting down with a news person and she was like, oh, we've got this video footage queued up, let me show you, and she clicks the like, but no, she just hijacked this random news broadcast that it really took me out of it for a second there, and I had to pause so that I could regain my composure and actually pay attention. This is very interesting. Also, I also want to say that how annoying the beginning of this news broadcast. I really wanted to focus on what was on the screen, but all these NPCs were like I only get one line of dialogue, let me make sure I get it out in this crowd. And I was like, shut up, I'm trying to listen. Fortunately, they all clammed up as soon as Scarlet started talking, so she got to give her speech uninterrupted, unlike the poor news anchor before her. Anyway, let's get back to it. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
Did she just like drop kick or to like knock over the camera guy?
All right, let's go.
Just further proof that she was unassociated with those news people at all, but somehow had the ability to like hijack the news feed to play a video she wanted. It doesn't make any sense. All right.
Preparing for the worst.
I'm escaping from Aerith. Here we go.
This way.
Maybe war is inevitable.
I'm escaping. I'm escaping from Aerith up here. Let's go. I'm gonna talk to this merchant.
Hey, looking for a new weapon?
I would love to buy a new weapon. Are you selling? All right, I get it. I get it. A little bit
We need to stand up and fight against anyone who...
Oh, what timing! Mind lending me a hand?
Place is really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to.
Oh, right, because the trains are down. Aerith is well known and liked around this part.
It's fun.
Oh, so she occasionally serves as a waitress here during busy times. The 5th Cafe. Iced coffee, hot coffee, fresh juice. All right. I wonder where they get fresh fruits around here to make fresh juice from. This is a rest area.
Costa del Sol, pretty famous resort town. I really enjoyed
Kids up on the roof. Ooh, I just got the Costa del Sol reference in the random dialogue on the side. So this is a really cool environment. I'm just really trying to take it all in, and also it's difficult because I know every time I move that they're like, "Oh, you're on the train tracks some more. Let's push you forward." I'm like, "No, I want to stop and smell the roses, please." I assume I'll be able to explore this place more thoroughly because they clearly fleshed this place out quite a bit. But right now, it's really forcing me to.
I really enjoyed my tour of the Shinra building.
Well, well. What are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas in a pod.
Check it out. If you look in the upper left-hand corner of my screen, these 2 girls on the roof, they're practicing this dance routine. I've been enamored watching them. It's, they're having a grand old time. But, yeah! Oh. Da-da, 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 da-da. Looks like the one on the right really has it down, but the one on the left still sort of learning a little bit. Stumbling a little bit. Falling behind pace a little bit. It's really interesting, the music choices they've made also. I believe what's playing is the reorchestrated Nibelheim theme. I think my theory about why this is happening is because probably when they decide to embark on the ambitious project of remaking this game, one of the first things they asked for was probably a fully orchestrated soundtrack of the original game, and so they probably redid all the original soundtrack, even though in the scope of this first game in the series they only are doing Midgar. So like the amount of the game's original soundtrack that actually plays during this segment of the original game is very limited. So I feel like they had all these like audio assets that they had to justify having reorchestrated, and so they've sort of like, they're sprinkling them in. It's very quiet right now. It's not like I'm like, oh, how offensive that they're using the Nibelheim theme here in the Sector 5 slums, but it doesn't bother me one bit. It's just interesting. It's just interesting to note that this is a theme that you don't really get to hear until they're all in Culm and Cloud is going over his whole backstory with Sephiroth, and you hear it for the first time. So it's cool that they're getting like use out of it now. It's certainly like it's setting the right atmosphere for this area, certainly. I'm guessing I can't go this way, Aerith, without you yelling at me.
It's not safe up there. Hey, my house is this way.
Oh, is that those kids' mother being like, please don't practice your dance routine on the roof? Yeah, I'm kind of with her on that one.
Aerith! So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith,
Oh.
where'd you go?
The church again? Next time, we should all go together.
Hey, my house is this way.
Thought we had a new destination. Just kidding. This is cool, the Leaf House.
Why, hello, Aerith.
Guess she
Popular
volunteers
as
at the
ever, I see.
orphanage.
Apparently,
As well.
but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
Oh, she
How'd
acts
you
as the
manage to
local
find
healer,
so
too.
many anyway?
Oh, I have my ways.
And him?
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
Maybe. Since I'm so
She is
generous,
fun.
I gather medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes.
Since I'm so generous. Oh, I see. Oh, look, a Mother Goose motif. This must be the Leaf House.
Hey, my house is this way.
Girl! Some artist went to a lot of trouble to design this, and could I at least look? Alright, show me
Here's
your
the Leaf
cutscene.
House.
Oh, this is the Leaf House. Got you. Can I look at
There
the
you
art on the
are.
wall?
We're back!
Guess not.
And we brought Aerith with us. Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
So we're going to go all the way back to the church for you to get flowers? I'm not sure what's happening here, but I think it might let me finally go look at the art. So they're clearly, like, they're growing their own vegetables here, which would be important. If you're running an orphanage in the slums, you're not going to have a lot of funding. So you're going to want to, like, grow your own food. It's an activity that kids can participate in as well, so it's really smart. This is sort of like a janky playground of sorts, it looks like.
Hey, my house is this way.
Girl, I swear to freaking God, we're going to have some words. I guess I can't go very close to this wall, but I can sort of see the art. Got some clouds, a flower. The red sun's a very interesting touch. I think that's a deliberate choice to make it red like that. That's what the sun would look like through a bunch of smog, isn't it, huh? Got a rainbow, a Moogle. Some more flowers. These ones are white with a yellow center. Very nice. Blue clouds, red sun. Alright, Aerith.
Once they're ready to eat, I'll
Show
bring
me the
some to your
cutscene.
place, Aerith.
Oh, that's right. She has a bunch of flowers by
Cloud,
her house,
what's
too.
your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you? You give it away?
I did.
The Tifa.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall.
Don't recall.
What?
Thought you didn't like
Cloud.
lying.
Yeah,
Well,
Cloud.
anyway.
That's right. Call him out. Call him out on his super obvious lie. Like he forgot who he gave it to. Shut the fuck up, Cloud. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Yeah, there's a bunch of flowers by her house in the original game too. She has this really cool pad. I wonder how they're gonna make it look in this game, because it seems kind of weird with. It always felt like a very jarring difference from the slums that are right next to her house, and it was like, how does she get to live in all this luxury down here? I'm very curious what it looks like, how they're gonna render it here. But yeah, it's so interesting because she talks about how the flowers will. It's a miraculous that the flowers will grow at the church, and she's like, oh, it's because it's a holy place and this and that. And then you get to her house, and there's like an entire field of flowers there, and you're like, girl. Oh, more vegetables being grown back here. Alright, let's follow Aerith. They still got the Nibelheim theme playing. I was expecting to see some Aerith theme. Here's another super obvious battleground that it still won't let me go into, interestingly. So this feels right. Like it probably leads out to her house.
My house is just up this path. Mom should be home by now, so I'll introduce you.
Oh, home by now. Interesting. So does she work a day job? Because I got the impression from the original game that she's retired. So it's interesting for her to Yeah, this. This is perfect. They did a good job. Not this big, like, giant area, but it's still big enough to, like... They did a good job making it feel like it fits in with the slums. It's sort of this... like, crazy lush area that... well, like, I guess there's sort of a waterfall and stuff here. It's very nice, but it doesn't seem too, like, crazy. But it still does, though. Look at all this space for one retired lady and her adoptive daughter. But they did good. They did good.
My house.
This looks really
It's
cool.
amazing.
It is amazing. Yeah, I was just saying, Cloud.
Hey,
Oh,
my
they kinda-
house is this way.
Really? I can't even explore the grounds? Oh my god, okay, fine. This game better take off the leash after this segment. Oh, it's so nice and
Hey,
homey.
baby.
Really beautiful.
Been up to no good?
Oh, Elmira.
Rude came by.
So, this is my mom, Elmira. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her.
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep, thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
I am, yes.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you
That's
know
true.
me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7.
She knows you pretty
okay?
well.
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more?
Cloud's like, I
Even
want
though
to
you've
leave.
got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she?
Yeah, you can say that again. Interesting, so I can talk to
It must be
Elmira.
tough.
What's up?
No, never mind.
Oh man, what were you going to say? I'm actually really interested and I have no idea, to be real with you. Indeed. Yeah. Can I go check out your kitchen? Oh, this is so nice. The reimagining of this house, too, they did really good. This feels so faithful to the original while also being, like, beautifully embellished. And it looks like I can go out the door, but I assume that's going to advance the game. That's probably a washroom, bathroom, what have you. Pictures of some flowers, a little bit of flower art above the TV. I want to look at this, though. Elmira, did you used to be like a dancer or something? Is that you and your husband dancing? Oh, there's a picture of a cat. Aww. 10 out of 10. And then just some random picture of like the plate up above, which is kind of weird, but I'm really interested in the lore behind this picture here. Interesting. Were you like Jesse in your past life? And then there's just some random pictures of flowers and the waterfall and stuff that are like you can just walk out your door and see these sites. I don't know why you need pictures, but look at all the flowers too and all the vases around here. I've always felt like that, like it's a little unrealistic because I mean these are potted clearly, but these ones in the vases just like it looks like you wouldn't really have these many flowers in vases like this. Sorry, I'm gonna switch back and forth between vase and vase because I can't help myself. Unless it was like a funeral or like a wedding or something like all these flowers are gonna die in a few days and just have to be constantly replaced, and I feel like you'd go out of business as a flower merchant just by having these many flowers sitting in the house. Like, it must smell amazing in this room. Let me be clear, like, this probably smells amazing. And it's so pretty and beautiful to look at, but also, like, very wasteful. I'd rather have some flowers in dirt in here like these than have them all in vases like this where they're cut flowers, so they're gonna die. Anyway, yeah, this is great. They did a great job with this. Well, so am I supposed to go upstairs? Oh, neat. Here's the 2 bedrooms, but it goes up further?
That's weird. Could have sworn I put them here.
Alright, I'm sort of eavesdropping, I guess. Could have sworn I put them here. What, you mean the flowers? Look, more flowers and vases here. Oh, it's a balcony. That's cool. I don't know if I noticed this from down below. This gives a new perspective on this whole area. Look at this. This is beautiful. And look at what a good job they did, like, reimagining this for the remake. This is so cool looking. Like, Aerith, there are the flowers. Let's go get those. I don't know what you're in here looking for, to be honest with you. Ooh, that transition's a little rough. Wait, did I see a graphical? Oh. A little bit of that daylight shining through, devs. You missed the spot. So I assume the trigger... Oh, never mind.
You take this one.
Oh, she was looking for baskets to carry for the flowers. Or an extra basket for me.
Right. Off we go.
Alright, I'm officially a flower girl. Cloud sighs never get old. I think the mother can tell that she's trying to hit on this dude, and she's like, oh god. Oh, cool, so we're going to go over there, and we are going to actually pick the flowers out there. That's awesome. I do think that this is a really good stopping point for this episode. I know it's a little short. I was actually planning on making this a very long episode, but I think there's going to be a lot of bojangling, a lot of exposition, because we're going to gather flowers, and we're going to go to Leaf House with the flowers, and they're going to stretch out this part. We're probably going to be able to look around the Sector 5 slums and interact with the people around there. Probably going to take me off my leash a little bit and let me explore around now, which is going to be time consuming. And then, of course, there's going to be the sequence where we come back here and Elmira asks Cloud to sneak off and all that. A lot of stuff is coming up, and I want to really have enough time to, like, do all that in a single episode, so I think this is a good spot. Like, we journeyed through the slums, we got to Aerith's house, we met Elmira, and now we're on to the next segment. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this, despite all my rambling and not accomplishing a lot in this part, but we'll accomplish a lot more in the next part, I think. And we're eventually on our way to the wall market, which is very exciting. So that we have that to look forward to in the future. And yeah, this is really cool. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.